Hello baby gangsters, this is Calvin, also known as Wormer, and this is my first ever playthrough of Genshin Impact. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Hello boys, how are you? Are you having a good day? This is a weird place for us to start, isn't it? I guess the enemies do respawn. Let's knock this guy down. I think it's time. Sayu, do you want to knock him down? He's nearly down. Get him down there. Get down there. I know he's Skyrim. He's gonna do a Skyrim climb back up the freaking wall. There we go. There we go.
Let's light it up.
Interesting place to start. Interesting place to start, for sure. Okay. We've been over there, haven't we? Yeah, we have. I just like looking at like these areas here and seeing if we have been in these locations. Like it's really cool looking back on areas that we've already been in. You know what I mean? That's one of my favorite things to do in this game. But we will continue traveling through this area, looking hopefully. Wait, did we not activate this last time? Wait, we did this before, but we didn't know what it was, right? We did this before. We were like, what is this? There's something below us. Let's check. Let's check what's below us. We're gonna do our daily commissions. Did the daily commissions change to the Liu province? They did not. I think you have to do something. People were saying you have to do something to change those, I think. It's okay though. We'll change them. We'll do it next episode. It's not a big deal. So there's that there. Wait. Is it a timed thing? Oh god, this okay. We gotta be careful about this. She said gotta dash, so man, huh? How you expect me to do that in such a short time? What's the easiest way to climb up here though? Man, there's no easy way to climb up here at all. Wait, oh, hello? Hello? What is this? That is, yeah, there's no way. Unless dropping down is faster, but I don't think it is. That's insane. That's an insanely short time. Unless we can drop down right below from here. Dropping down would be faster. Like, just generally would be faster. Sayu's the fastest character in the game, and I don't think that would work. Okay. Because if we do that, and she doesn't meet my ski. Does that work? No. Is there a third one?
Meet my ski.
Meet my ski. You know what I think we need? I think we need like super speed or something. Something like that. Something to get us through this hard time. Hope you guys are still enjoying the playthrough. Thank you so much for always tuning in. I love reading the comments and seeing everyone's
Everybody stand back.
reaction to this playthrough. It actually means the world. PlayStation says I've been playing this game now for 47 hours. That's not accurate.
Empty chest. Good for storage.
Because there's been a few times where like obviously I've left it on as I'm like transferring files or something like that, and I'm like, oh, I have to like turn it off as well. And there's been a few times as well that like, you know, I probably have just turned it on before I recorded, and just waited there for like a few minutes as I was setting stuff up. That's probably what's happened. But also like sometimes PlayStation just isn't accurate with that those assessments. They're just not accurate. They don't get it right, believe it or not. And sometimes like it's like always like overboard. It's like wait a second, hold a second. We need a water character for this, of course. But right now, I'm just trying my best with this. Hey,
I like you doing constant moves. Does that make me a difficult enemy? No, it just makes me really annoying.
Oh, I can't say the word annoying. Gotta be careful of that. Okay.
Adventure time.
Here we go.
Let's light it up. Here we go.
I forgot you can. Okay. Calm down. Okay, calm down. There we go. Okay, so let's do our commissions really quick. And then we're going to do the story mission here. We're also going to activate this thing. Actually, we probably should do that right now. But then again, like, we're going to do everything in one go here in Liyue. Going to go to Dragon's Might a bit today. We're going to do it. But then also, like, we're going to... Like, there's no missions here, which means there's probably going to be, like, nothing much else. Probably going to be no, like, main story missions. There's a lot of just destroy these enemies yesterday.
Adventure time.
Oh, there's going to be, like, a character mission. Okay, cool. We used this team quite a bit last time, in fact, so let's change our party a bit. We don't need a party info. Girls on the Town. This is in beta. Girls on the Town is in beta. Baby Gangsters 2 is in full release.
What a shame, I can't use this material either. What are you working on? I mean to write a new book about Mondstadt's history that focuses on animo, and I'm looking for inspiration here. If you think about it, this place is an ideal spot. There's a statue of the Seven that represents animo, and a tree that closely links to the legend of the great hero Vanessa. Yet, and I know this might sound funny, looking for and gathering animo without a vision, which I lack, is too difficult. And this so-called searching for inspiration, why am I staring into space? Most of my material is synthesized from second-hand resources as well. That's the life of a person without vision on his continent. Too much to do, and yet achieve little. One cannot use the power of the elements without a vision, whether in research or in life. Those without them live like outsiders in their own world. Maybe in the eyes of gods, vision wielders are the main characters of this world.
You mean me, Dr. Edith? You mean me?
Sorry, I said too much. And while I did say all this, I won't give up my research. I don't have a vision, but I won't lose in terms of scholarship. I've also heard that you can use elements even without a vision. If you could help me grab some objects imbued with animo, and that would really help me with my research. Could you help me climb this tree and look?
Yeah, sure.
Great, I'm counting on you then. You can see the elements, yes? I reckon that you just need to follow the trail of animo and search that way. I'll be waiting for you under the tree. Under the tree. If you find anything, just bring it down to me.
Okay. If I find anything, I bring it down to you. Okay. Like these girls here. Is that one of them? Is that something you wanted? If you hear some sniffles throughout this video, it's been so annoying because the weather has been changing consistently, and like it fluctuates from like, oh, it's kind of warm, it's kind of cold, it's kind of warm, and like it's not fun. You know what I mean? It's like just pick a lane, and like the weather like changes, especially drastic changes. Different rooms in every place is like is different levels of cold as well, so it's always very like frustrating. Where it's like, oh, I'm sniffling in here, but not in here. So yeah, another one of these. Ah! Imagine you give like someone a task and they fell out of the tree as you were giving them a like, what could you say? Slowly walk away or something. My back. Such main character energies from Barbara all the time.
Have you found anything? Got a few leaves here. Leaves? Let me look at these, please. Huh, you even put them inside a box. Well, when held in your hand, these leaves do indeed allow you to feel the animal within them. To think that this tree really had this power. If only I had a vision, then I wouldn't have to waste so much time. Thank you. This is a very precious resource, and I will use it as such. Still, I don't have any method of preserving these leaves. It's fully possible that animo in them could dissipate all too quickly. Still, take this recompense for your efforts. Who knows? I might need to call you on in the future to help me collect research material.
Nice. Nice little fun little mission. Tiny little mission. Enjoyable. Okay, so the next commission we're going to do is Here, we will change our commissions. I know, people have told me, I just like look back on the comments again because I just forgot how people told me to do that. I thought it was just you had to talk to Catherine, but I think there's something more. We've only explored 45% of the Woodland Highland. Makes sense. But yeah, I'll figure it out and we'll do it next time. I want to kind of change because, like, literally just because I want to explore Liyue more, you know? I want to be able to explore Liyue more. And I feel like the best way to explore Liyue is to do commissions. That's how I found a lot of things in these games. That's how I found a lot of things. That's how I found my first wife.
Really, Granddad?
Yeah, she was a beauty, alright. And, as cold as the day was long. She told me one day that I looked like a monkey's behind. And I said, true. They don't call my family the monkey behinds for nothing.
I taste blood.
Yeah. Focusing on the towers, then we can focus on the enemies.
Everyone hold hands.
So evil. She's like the most evil creature in the world. Like, actually, you know, yeah, like I said, should be in prison. Oh my god, like the power of like our guys is so incredible. So incredible. We're gonna leave you alive. You need to tell your people what happened here. Very eloquent from our guy. Okay, so that's another one done. These so far, I think we got like very lucky with commissions in a way as well, because like if you want to get into the story a lot quicker, like this is very story-esque. I also like do want to like thank people as well in the comments for being so aware of like the limitations of this game as well. That's like by that I mean like what we're in right now with the Lantern Rite and how the quests have changed and stuff like this. But like, you know, I think really I'm also glad that, like, you know, hopefully people are understanding. I came to like a good compromise, or like a compromise that I thought was a good compromise. I could be wrong. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh yeah, like this is the best compromise ever. Like the fact that we like skipped through the first part of it and we're still gonna do the mini games. That's like the best compromise that I could give. We could use Barbara as well. Look at this. Weird when people say like, you know, you shouldn't attack with Barbara, but it's like, man, like I'm not here for meta all the time, you know. Sometimes it's just fun. Sometimes you're just here for, you're not here for a long time. You're here for a fun time. You know what I mean? Look at this. You tell me I shouldn't attack and do hopscotch with this kid? Insane. But everyone has their own opinions, and you're allowed to have those opinions, okay? That's the way I see it, anyway. We should probably get some ley lines as well, right? So there's ley line right here, right? So we probably should just get it. Oh, there's a Palace Dilemma, okay. Wait, is this another one? Is this not the same guy who we, like, freed last time? You guys have just gotten Temple of Wisdomed. I hope you're happy. Really, I do. Yeah, I'm very happy with the way we've been getting characters. I think I've been very lucky, actually. Like, no joke. Like, I think I'm not. It's not lost on me that, like, not only have I like gotten like an audience members legit like being like, hey, have this. But there's also like this thing where it's like people have been like telling me that like my draws are actually very lucky. And I wish I think sometimes it can be unlucky, but like I think we're getting like good characters, at least characters that I want to use, which like to me is like half the battle. To me is like more important than anything. Because like, yeah, I said Nahida is not my favorite design in the world. So what? You know what I mean? That's not me like condemning her to being like a character I'll never use or anything like that. I'm not silly. You know what I mean? She's a great character. She's fun to use. Nice. Nice. That Dendro is freaking insane. Dendro in general has been like a really insane thing. I wonder if the other Dendro characters is not. It's not gonna be as powerful, but still, it might be powerful enough. You know what I mean? Oh, they were telling a story. Here's my story. It's called The Swinger Dinger.
Sharing my knowledge.
Sharing the knowledge. That's what she, like, literally that's what she says when she's about to kill people.
I'll protect us.
I'm sorry, but this is what I mean. Like, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Destroy. Oh, look at that. Okay. Is there one here? I'm trying to see if there's something up in the sky here. I want to make sure we're collecting enough of these too, just because like I think I've been neglecting collecting these little things, and you know we want to upgrade our stamina over and over again. We don't want to be lost. Man, I can never get over seeing Mondstadt like central like this. I can never get over it. Actually has a good draw. This game has a really good draw distance as well. Just a really good looking game. It should be like right here, right? Or is that, it's probably under somehow. Yeah. Okay, let's go get this ley line too. And if we can get it from this perspective anyway, we can get some more items for leveling up. Because we definitely need more items. How many items you say? Oh god, there's a Sealy nearby. My best friend.
Do you want me to take you on a journey?
No, it's okay. I'm just getting the ley line.
I can take you on a little journey.
That's all to see. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Hold hands. Psychotic. I have a psychotic team now. It's not funny anymore. Actually, not funny, I think. I actually think that we're gonna have to like. I don't know. I think Nahida is the reason why all of them are gonna be in prison very soon.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
A little fire action going on there, a little bit at least.
I see everything. Why do they never miss?
Bro. So this one's like level 35, so like we're not gonna be ripping through this as much, like, which I'm actually kind of happy because like sometimes we can like rip through characters in this game or enemies in this game, right? Sometimes it's like
Make yourselves at home.
easy, like to the point of oh god, we got caught in a rock.
Let's light it up.
Which, by the way, not a complaint about rocks. The funny thing is like, whenever I watch like, and again, like we make a rule we don't call out streamers by name on this channel because like I want this to be just about like ourselves and the gameplay and us and the content and the videos and stuff like that. But like whenever I do see streamers playing like a Souls game or a Dark Souls game or any game and they're like, man, I got caught on the rock. I got caught on the wall. This is so stupid. My answer to that is always the same thing, and that is you put yourself at that rock. It's possible to look around and have situational awareness. Where are you? Okay, this one doesn't want to fight. I told you guys about my like little weird pet peeve. Is enemies just popping in and out and going, I'm here now, I'm going. I'm here now, I'm going. Personal pet peeve. Personal thing where I'm like, ah. We defeat all the enemies again.
I see everything.
Yeah, you do. That's what's terrifying.
Everybody stand back.
Burn the grass as well. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I'm not even doing anything anymore, and like it's doing a bit of damage, you know? I think it's just insane. Like it's so cool, like how like that one character has opened up the gameplay to death. You know what I mean? It's over for everyone.
Everyone hold hands.
Oh, you didn't get into the hold hands?
I'm okay.
No, don't worry about it. I'll let you hold hands with everyone.
The Temple of Wisdom.
It's just a really fantastic addition to this party, and like I love, and it is like, to me, like I do treat it kind of like a support character, like in a way, and I think that's probably the right way to treat it, at least from my playstyle. Like I love having a team of like guys that just rip into stuff after she just does something at the start and then does something in the middle. Okay, we have one more commission left, don't we? It's right over here. We should go and do that. We should go and do that. Oh, we don't have our main character out, our protagonist. Yeah, like really cool. I double checked yesterday to see if the voice actor for that new character we got, which Jesus Christ, like I can't believe I'm blanking on the name already. Yin Yang or whatever was Laura Stahl, and it is. It 100% is. She does like 2 characters, but like I wasn't gonna check what the other character was. But yeah, like the voice of Adam. But like not only that, but like I feel like it's a voice that's so recognizable.
This is the kind of surprise I could sing about.
The thing is about the voice actors in this game is that they have a super talented like voice cast, and it's not just a voice cast that's like oh, they're like okay, I guess, you know what I mean, they're like, or like oh, they're like, you know, they're the ones we use for everything. The voice cast is like actually like ranges, like it ranges so much.
We can do it.
Like not even joking, like the range of voice actors in this is insane.
Let the show begin. Make yourselves at home.
And like they're all like super talented.
Everyone hold hands.
They're all like actors who like have been like talked about as being like some of the best of their generation, whether that be Laura Stahl or Zach Aguilar, who are both fantastic. But I feel like that's like something that like I think you guys are all very aware of. I didn't want to call them smelly this time because they looked like they were grieving.
Ad Astra at. Thank you for complete.
Yeah. What do we get again? Oh, you just get, yeah, you get some nice stuff. I think it's nice stuff anyway. Okay, so let's check some other things. First of all, we have new missions, I guess, to do. We forgot to do the poor boy's mission. Okay. Hertha. Okay. Fair enough. What is the red marker? Like I really do not get why the red marker's there. Like it confuses me. We did a lot. I don't understand. I don't understand why the red marker's there. We have this stuff here. I'm not. Optimize path. Confirm. Return. So that's why that red marker's there. Pause this. Go into my mail. Oh yeah, for sure. Free Mora. And we have all these gifts that were given to us. Our achievements. Yeah. Okay. Let us now go and do that story quest, because I said I would do that right away. We said what we do is first we do this, get to here, and then we do the story quest. Which I'm actually interested in do because like the new story, oh like it's actually really pretty arriving in the daytime too. But like I got very lucky arriving in the nighttime, I think. Ow. I got very lucky. I mean, so far, like, with this game, like, I feel like I've been playing now for what? Like, this is part 20? So if you've been doing 2 hours per video, sometimes 3 hours, like if you add like an extra 3 hours onto any of these videos, I say 3 hours at the end of this, we have actually been playing like 43 hours, so it's actually pretty close. PlayStation's not off. I'm very happy to be playing that much of this game though. Oh no, 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 no. If this was Skyrim, I'd be able to do this. God damn. We'll get up there, don't worry. We just need to find a straighter path. Yeah, up there would be easier. Yeah, like it's been just a really enjoyable time for me. And to think about, like, the way I think about it is this, is like, I literally had no, like, feelings towards this game a while back. And then, like, someone suggested it, like, in the chat, like, in the comment section. And then I was like, wait, this is a game that, like, I searched it in the comments, and it's like, oh, this game gets suggested quite a bit. And then I was like, hey, vibe check on this. And then, like, I played it just being like, oh, it might be a bit of fun. Might be a bit of fun to try. If you remember the first video, is this just me being like, I was even like, oh, we might not continue this, you know, who knows? But I had such a good time. Oh God, Barbara, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Barbara. But I'm very glad we did.
Okay, if we can get up here, that'd be great.
I'm not sure if we will though. At least we have a view. Look at this. We have a view to look at when we're walking up here, Barbara. What do you think? It's nice. Going to Leeway. We're close, Barbara, aren't we? We're close. Jeez, her nails must be destroyed. And her shoes, her lovely shoes. That's the biggest travesty, right? That we're destroying her lovely shoes. I'm sorry, Barbara. There we go. Just to remember our time. She's like, God damn it, Calvin, making me climb up a goddamn mountain. Okay, this should be a resting point. Jeez, look how good that looks, Barbara. Barbara, take a picture. Look at that, Barbara. Barbara looking swanky. This is why Barbara's the main character now. You know? Barbara's protagonist. Oh, look at the sky! Rugrats style sky, man. Freaking beautiful. The way it, like, shines, like the sun shines onto this, onto the grass, makes it twice as beautiful. Wait, we have to travel all the way over there then? Man, I was not in the right space to do this, was I? It's okay. It's okay. I will say though as well, like, I really hate this. No, I'm joking. I really don't like this game. No, like when I edit this game as well, and when I upload it, like, it is a very exciting time for me as well, because I usually like will play this game very casually, and then I'm like, okay, let's see what the response is to this, and the response comes in for Genshin very fast. You know, a lot of the Genshin supporters and the Genshin baby gangsters, you guys are like very, very like quick, and you're also like, you know, very dedicated to like watching and sending comments, which I'm very. Oh, it's a graveyard. Oh God, I don't want to be disrespectful. I guess that's out the window. Okay. So like I'm like, okay, let's look to the comments. And one of the things that makes me so happy is when people are like, man, like, this is such a good video for when I come home from work, or this is such a good video for when I'm eating food, or it's such a good video like when I'm like going to sleep at night. Like, that stuff actually like makes me feel good. You know what I mean? That's like, okay, like that's good. Because like I always remember like how I watched YouTube, and I've said this before, but I just want to reiterate how you know, when I first started watching YouTube, it was always the same thing, like for me, where it's like when I got home from school, like the one thing I looked forward to was like, oh my God, Markiplier probably uploaded a video today. Epic Name Bro probably uploaded a video today. I remember waiting for Epic Name Bros daily uploads every day. And like, if he didn't upload a video on a day, and I'd be like, oh, I'd be like, oh no, my day is irreversibly ruined. And like, there's nothing you can do because you can't just be like to a creator like, hey, upload another video, you hack. What is that? It's like a water. It's like a, yeah, it's like a gigantic waterfall. Oh my god, are we gonna get to go there? Hopefully. We can't back down. But yeah, it means the world to me. It really does. You gotta like respect how quickly these guys get into like their little havoc state. Look at that. Look at that. The way the sky turns purple for a second is always very cool.
These things useful?
And I think it's 100% okay to, you know, have a constant state of showing my appreciation for this. Because it is like so it's on this level? Because there's a feeling constantly of just being like, man, I'm very lucky to have any audience. Up? It's up now? There, maybe? Yeah, he's there. I can see him. Hello, it's me, Mr. Upman. Why did they call you Mr. Upman? Because my quests are always like up. Okay. It's kind of weird. No, it's not weird. But why would you want to be called? Shut up. Okay, fair enough. We're gonna get right into the story quest after this, guys. And I said we do the mini games this episode. We will do a mini game this episode, okay? Or maybe I won't. Maybe I won't do a mini game. Just to spite anyone who's named Marcus. If your name is Marcus, you can blame Marcus in the comments, okay? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Well, he's gonna probably get me to go over there and kill those guys, isn't he? Yeah, look at that view. Oh my god. Barbara, do you want to take a picture in front of this now? Okay. It's lovely. Barbara's our most photogenic, so... Well, almost our most photogenic, but he's just afraid of cameras, so... Childish Yang? So bored, need someone to play with. Okay. Mom and Dad don't have time to come home and play with me, so I have to play all by myself. But it's so boring to only play with only one person. Also, I can't stray too far from home, otherwise Mom and Dad wouldn't be able to find me. When they got back, and they'd start worrying. Do you want to play with me? We can play hide and seek, it's really easy, anyone can play. Sure, let's go. Alright, let the game begin. But give me a sec first, I haven't thought of where to hide. Okay, got it. You'll never find me. Ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it. I'm actually kind of excited for this. So he's in this area somewhere. Up here. We're gonna... Is that him? Or is that a log? That's a log. Childish, yeah. Oh, 45 seconds? Where could he be? Have you guys seen... Hello, sir. Have you seen a very childish Yang? Oh, you found me. Was it that obvious? It was pretty obvious. Really, how could that be? Where I hid, even my father couldn't find me. Oh no. I haven't used my full power yet. Let's play. This time I'm gonna hide in the best hiding place ever. You'll never find me. This is actually a really fun mission. Okay. Wait. You know what happened? His dad totally like didn't find him on purpose. Oh no. His dad didn't find him on purpose. You found me. I was all hidden or what? My secret hiding place. Even mommy can't find me here. Oh god, this is actually very sad. The tree doesn't hide you completely. I don't believe you. I'm tiny and this tree hides me perfectly. Even daddy says so. My dad's really tall and even hides him. And no way he could hide him but not me.
Anyway, but I guess you're just really good at this game. Let's play again. This time I'm gonna hide on the side. I know the place. Daddy picked it for me. My daddy's Ameliot, and he says there's no better than him being stealthy. Every time we play and see before, Mommy can never ever find me and Daddy until Daddy comes out of purpose. Or if Mommy yells at him to come out, that works too. But you won't find me this time. Are they playing hide and seek and just leaving him there sometimes? Personally, that would be horrific. No matter who you're playing with, guys. Oh, well, we only have like a short amount of time to find him this time. Where? Oh God, he might actually win this time. Where is he? Young. Oh God, he's gonna win. Young, you did it. You found a good hiding spot, buddy. Where is he? He did it. Well done. Do you want to try again? Well, it's pretty neat hiding place, but not found for you. Mommy can't find me there. There's no way you can compete. Okay. Oh, the house. Okay. So maybe he's hiding right behind the house. That could be a possibility. Or on the house, maybe? No, it's definitely here, isn't it? Yeah. What do you think my daddy's special chosen place? It's pretty well hidden, right? It's pretty hard to find. Really? Well, at least Mommy can... I said it was pretty hard to find, but okay. At least Mommy can never find me and Daddy when we're hiding. Daddy's even hidden a load of cool stuff here, like snacks, wine, and even some Mora. And Daddy's I'm not supposed to tell Mommy about that part, though. But then this one time, Daddy was leaving the house when he went and told Mommy about all the places he was hiding stuff away. But whatever. Some of the stuff that goes on between Mommies and Daddies is meant for kids to understand. Let's keep playing, shall we? I guess I'm gonna go to my ultimate hiding place. You'll never find me there. Okay. Yeah, it seems like, there's something else going on here that's not... You know, that's, like, just like in most Genshin missions. It seems like there is something else going on here. Where... I have to perceive this as some sort of cry for some sort of help, right? Or maybe, like, you can be like, guys, can be actually supposed to be a silly joke, maybe, you know, it could be. Up on top of the mountain, maybe? Okay, so it's not 30 seconds, by the way. We have to understand that. It stops you at the 2-second mark, so we're gonna have to realize that as well. So yeah, I was seeing at the cliff side as well, so... He gave us a hint, I think he said cliff. That was my bad. I was skipping through just because I was like, I wanna go find him. Girl, let's go. But the way, like, obviously, like, the parents as well are not getting along. Like, not that it's a laughing matter, but, like, it's very clear that the parents are not getting along. Where are you? It slows you down around 2 seconds. What's the hint? Look further south. Sure. South. This way? So, oh, okay. Oh, okay. I was going the wrong way. Well done, you're a good hide and seeker. Looks like this was kind of hard work for you. It was a little tough. We'll say it was a little tough. Well, this is the ultimate hiding place after all. It's normal that finding it was a challenge. You and Mommy's never found this place. One day she suddenly wanted to play hide and seek with me as the hider and her as the seeker. So I went to a special hiding place that Daddy told me about, and sure enough, she couldn't find me at all. Then I heard loads of people walking up the mountain. I thought it might be Mommy getting all her friends to look for me, so I headed even further inside. After a few days, she still hadn't found me. I thought she might be worried, and I was also a little hungry, so I came out, but she still didn't find me. Maybe Mommy got mad because I was so well hidden that she couldn't find me? Still, I'd have thought that Mommy or Daddy would have found me by now after such a long time. But anyway, thanks for playing with me for so long. Mommy and Daddy always said I shouldn't take away too much of other people's time, and then when I get somebody to do something for me, I should always repay them. So here you go, take these. They're from the hiding place that Daddy picked for me. This one time, the guy brought some food for me, and I wanted to repay him too, but he wouldn't take it. I have no idea why. I'm going home. You can carry this on with your stuff now. So, did he hide ever since he was a child?
And they still haven't found him? Is that what he's saying? Because if so, that's crazy. Let's light these up. Wrong guy. Yeah, we'll go do the story quest right after this as well. Everybody hold hands right now.
I'll protect us.
Great little thing going on here. This party is really good. We activate 3 torches, but usually there's 4 torches, right? There's one here, yeah. Yeah, usually there's 4 torches before you can do anything. Yep. Saw this over here too. Oh, there's a challenge. Blow up the exploding barrels? Where are they? Okay. This is one of those situations where, like, Amber is literally the best character in the game. Right? Like legit, there's no better character than Amber when it comes to blowing up, because we can just do it, like so quickly from, you know... There we go. I thought they were gonna cheat me out of it again.
That's what I call treasure.
It's another one of these. Man, look how far down that is. And that's that puzzle we couldn't figure out. People were letting me know it's like they're like running a circle. Which we might try and do that. Maybe I'm an idiot, but we might try and do it and then just warp to the place. But actually, I want to go over to this mountain first. Because we're going to get that crystal up there. You know why Benny can't be the protagonist? Too supportive, you know? Too supportive. He's a great side character, you know? There's nothing wrong with being a side character. Still probably the most gorgeous place in the game so far. Look at that. It's kind of disgusting though as well underwater. I have like I've said it before, I have a big fear of the underwater, so it's kind of like... And it's more just because like it's such an unknown entity still. Like we still haven't explored the large, you know, the large portions of the underground, or the underwater I should say. The underground, as if we're going underground, Gears of War style. Go, rest a bit. Barbara's like truly like, it's crazy how like she's gone like from being in like a character I would never use to being like top 3. Like I love using her as well. I'm so sorry, but like I love that you can like see most of the places that you've been or that you want to go. Like what's that over there? Hold up, see that? I don't know how to describe it. Like I can't really, I'll zoom in with the edit to show you guys. You see that? Like, what is that? This place is gonna be, there's so much to explore in this area. Like, in terms of the map area we're in now, like, we haven't fully explored everything. You know what I mean? That's why I want to get the freaking commissions started here so we can get, like, a little better way of exploring Liyue, you know? Not that I'm done with Mondstadt or anything, you know what I mean? I don't really care. I'll go back to Mondstadt any day. I know where I came from. I also just pre-ordered Final Fantasy VII Remake. Rebirth. Very excited. Coming out on the 29th? But it's kind of funny. There's like a lot of games coming out at around the same time. Like the Shin Megami Tensei 5 new version of Shin Megami Tensei 5, which I will be playing. I might play it on the channel, but then again, I don't think a game that I already played playing a new version, unless it's a completely different story, because they did say there's a whole new route when you start the game. So I might do that. Like completely different than the other game you played. Oh wow. So we'll see maybe? like if I played on the channel. But I know it might be a good solution because it's coming out. Whoa. And wasn't there one in the sky towards here? Or was that the one that was just there? Or was it, yeah, it was kind of like a different force perspective. Hold on a second here. Should we travel over to that place there? What's that there? Did we go there before? I don't think we've been there before. No, we've been to part of this. We have been there before. No, we haven't been to that little... We have been there. No, we have been there, for sure. Yeah. I just want to find those flowers, man. To ascend our girl. That's what I want to find.
Adventure time.
Come on, grab your friends. Let's head down there really quickly. Let's do it the fun way, too. Such a beautiful world. It's the biggest open world I think I've ever been in. But it also feels extremely manageable. You know? It doesn't feel like, oh man, I have to go through this open world again. Oh god. I'm not looking forward to this. Doesn't feel like that at all. Feels extremely manageable. Like, I would be lying if I didn't say it gets overwhelming some days. Like when you're going through the world and there's so much to do. But now it's like, I don't know, like right now, for example, I'm feeling very good about it. Was this the one where people were saying run around in a circle? Wait. Wait. Hold up. What if we do this? Change teams to baby gangsters. Deploy. I might just like misunderstood what people were saying, but that's like, I thought they were like, hey.
Let's light it up.
I thought we could like start a fire. And then run around like this. No, maybe I was wrong. Okay, I think I just misinterpreted what people were saying. I'm a silly Billy. Let's go back to Liyue Harbor. Just so we have time, we might do one mini game, and then go do the story quest. What is this? What's this symbol here? Oh, this is a mini game, yeah? Round and fluffy, soft and bouncy, jump and jump. Oh, my guests, welcome, welcome. Allow me, Wexton, to be the first to wish you to a joyous lantern rite. Happy lantern rite, Miss Wexton. Wengsun. You seem to be reciting something now. What were you talking to yourself about? Considering some delectable desserts? Not far off the mark, nearly a hole in one. I was just thinking about the food, Guoba, and how Yugi are gonna make. And now those are names we know. You know Guoba Yugi too? How can I not? You're looking at one of Wanin's restaurant's regulars, you know? As long as I'm not on the road, I eat at least 7 meals a week at a Wamin restaurant. When paired with my home-style cooking, first some lightly seasoned fare, then a spicy flavor bomb, it's just a smash hit. If I end up being too much heatiness, just need to down some of the right meds and flush right out. And then right after a couple of days of recuperating, I'm back to gorging myself in Chowtown. Best take it easy. Paimon also wants to try living like that. Anyway, I get to see Guoba and Jiangling pretty much every week. Sometimes even little Yao. I can never pronounce it, guys. I'm sorry. When Yao brings Yuji, along with Jiangling, Guoba and Yuji end up playing together.
That's wonderful. No matter how exhausting it works, just seeing them shake and sway is enough to sweep all your cares away. But I can't be the only one who's cured by Gyoba and Yuji. I want everyone to bear witness to their cutenesses for themselves. Well said. Now is something important, but just how do you plan to do it? Unless these things on the table are... Bingo. I just made paper theater featuring Guba and Yuji as the stars. Everything you see here is the Saul as a prop for the paper theater. Paper theater? That sounds like familiar, doesn't it? Is it about the canvas behind you? I'm watching the shadows on it. You guys have heard the paper plays, a traditional Liyue art form? By artisanally using the pictures and the lights, you can make these scenes on the screen come to life. I'd loved paper plays since I was a kid, and I've learned a bit about them from Master Jin Yong. After I grew up, I became a painter, studying and traveling all over. While I was in Fontaine, I learned a few new drawing techniques and a thing or two about filming. I had quite a few sparks of inspiration too. So using paper plays as a basis, I tried creating a novel interactive game, and thus the paper theater you see before you was born. Paper theater and paper plays also have very different styles. Paper theater focuses on simple, short stories that'll bring a smile to audiences. So that's why the year's first paper theater will all be about especially Admiral's story. Guba and Yuji looking for ingredients to cook up something delicious together. So this I think it's Zhang Ling's bear, is it? And like the other character we saw is bear, maybe? Fun and food in the one place. It looks like you two are totally on board. Your excitement is expiring. Then there's no time to lose. Please just relax and get ready to enjoy the paper theater performance. Is this gonna be spoilers? Use the left stick to consume movement points and guide Guba Yuji. What? Continuously to move continuously the challenge will be deemed successful once all the characters have reached ingredients position. Each move at the starting point card or boxes within the stage will be recorded. Use the recall function to restore the stage layout to its previously recorded state. It can be used 3 times consecutively. So this is a minigame, right? Yeah, let's do it. Okay, let's see what we can do. I don't think this will be like a spoiler thing. This just looks like a little minigame. Let's go. Let's try it out. Yeah, lose left stick. Each move starting the card. Yeah, just use recall function. Okay, you can do it 3 times. Not enough moves. It seems like I have a lot of moves here. Wait. Oh, push this out of the way. Okay, because yeah, I was thinking like the wheat ingredients as well, but they're not. Okay, that was my problem. Next stage. Let's go. Touch the key. Yeah, okay, we can do this. We can do this. Let's go. So we have to unlock it. Wait. And we have to do it in a certain amount of moves, which is actually very cool. Wait, how are we gonna get that? Oh, just straight down. Straight down. Okay, cool. This is really fun. This is super fun. We don't have enough moves for this, so what do we do here? We use the box to get it. Watch this now. Okay. Push the box a little bit forward. And then we go back to here. This is really fun. And then take that. This is awesome. Next stage. Use the controller buttons to switch the characters you're controlling. In stages where Yuji and Guba are both present, you must guide them both to the ingredient position for the challenge to deem success. Oh, cool. So they will have to get the ingredient. Okay, so let's start with this boy. Oh no, we have to start with him then, I guess, to get this out of the way. And then we can go like this. Wrong. Okay, yeah, yeah. And then we use Buddy Boy to get this. Cool, 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 cool. But they both have to get there. Smart. That was awesome. Okay, really, this is so fun. Okay,
We have to figure out a way to get to all these as well. Okay, let's go. So we have 2 keys this time. So let's start off with this boy here. So that's not gonna be good enough. We need to move this down. And then move it across, maybe? We start off with a key there. Fair enough. Like he can easily get to it. You know what I mean? He can easily get to it. We need to unlock. We need to get that red key though. Hold on a second. We can only have. Yeah, I'd like to reset it, please. Because I think then we do this. No. No. What? Because we know we can get this one, no problem. That blue one. And we know we can get to the food, no problem. Like, that's not an issue whatsoever. It's an issue of using this portal character. I wonder. Wait. Can we use Buddy Boy over here to do this? We can. Cool. Okay. Then we have to somehow get to the green one. So if we do this, then go up here like this, we unlock the green, and then we can just go straight for the food. And same with you. Really fun. Is that all of them? Next stage. There's more stages. This is really fun. Let's go. So we have to do the same thing here again. We have to get to unlock keys, get to the meat. Close to getting that key. I wonder if there's like any easier way to do this. This here. Oh wait, we can just use. Have him go down like this. Yeah, and then have him mark this here like this. Am I wrong? Very wrong. We'll reset this. Reset this. Because we want to have him be able to push it down. But also, like, be able to, push it into that. Now, what if we push this out of the way? And then we switch back to you and have you push this down. Push this around like this. This is a tough one for me. This is definitely a tough one. If we unlock the blue, we're able to get the red. That's the message here. We need to push this to the side. Huh. We're so close to getting that key. Let's reset it again. I think we start with this one then, right? Push this down here like this. Push that there like that. But again, we need to get rid of the blue to get rid of that. Oh, because he's already on that path, so we can't send him back to that path, yeah. Okay, we bring him back up here. Push this across here like this. I keep pressing the wrong button. If we move here like this. Too far. But I guess we can have you move it then, I guess. But then if we have you come around here like this, maybe? I keep pressing the wrong button. I keep pressing the wrong button. Like if I have you... No, okay. Maybe if we pushed it this way, it would have been more steps, but I don't think it would have changed. It does change something. It does. Hold on a second. If I ever press the right button, I'll be happy. Okay, so let's start again. So we start by pushing this out. Why can't I press the right button? It's because I'm playing another game right now that literally has a switching mechanic in it, guys. I'll just be honest with you. I'm literally playing a game right now that has a switching mechanic. So if we do this, go back up here. And do that, yeah. Then we go back up this way, and we have the rabbit push it out. And then just go up around this way. Okay, and then I guess we just move down to get the meat. There's nothing else to it. We can't move in the same pattern though. So that's interesting. Hold on a second. We can't move in the same wavelength. So what if I go like this? And then he goes this way. There we go. When Goban and Yuji are at the starting point cart, the cart can be pushed by another character. You can reach some special locations this way. That's actually really smart. Take that.
Oh, take that is what you say. How would take this?
Unlock this. So this is just a simple tutorial for this part. This is just a really simple, fun minigame. Okay, so we can do the same thing with moving the carts around. So we have to unlock 2 of these this time. Can I just make it appear? I cannot. I cannot. But, hold up a second. I can have you push this up a little bit. Can you push it up? Is he blocked now? No, he's not. So now if I push this up even more, and then I go, okay. Like that. Unlock that. Then if we use him then to push this up, if I push it up, and I go, okay, I'll take this, thanks. That's mine. I don't think we even need to be pushed up, but we'll take it. No, we definitely did. But now we have a problem here. Fool. Because he can go get this, no problem. But he has to... No, but he can move this way. No, he can't even move this way. Oh, no. I think we have to be pushed. I think it has to be pushed down. Okay, that's fine. At least we know what to do. So again, we start with Bungeber over here. Move it up to here. Not what I wanted to do. Do that. So I think we're on the right track. It's just that this track was not good. So that's what we have to do there, like that. Then with Bungeber, we can just get this normally. Yeah, we can. So then with Bungeber, we move Beargeber. We move this down. No? No, if he moves... Hold on a second. We have 5. We can do this easily. So if he moves us out... No! We have to... Okay, let's start with Bungiber. Having the best time of my life. Move it to... I'm stuck. Please. Do this. This is probably the last one we'll do. My idea was if we move him... We don't have enough moves to move him down there. But if Bearjabber moves you here... Right? First of all, we'll get this key. If Bearjabber moves you there, then Bungiber could have like one extra move to move him down. So then they have equal spacing to get down here, right? Yep. Awesome. I think that's fine. Now, unless I should do more of them, like I'm not sure because like I feel like we'd be here forever doing that.
Go, Barbara, go!
Go, Barbara, go! That's actually so adorable. Go, Barbara, go. I love it. So where are you? Over here? Oh, is it this guy over here? Oh, that's the guy who threatened us, right? You just hanging out here after threatening us?
Who goes there?
I'm Wanderer, VIP of your client's
How
bar.
strange. You're not on the guest list.
Wait, is this not the guy who threatened
The
us?
master's dealing with some urgent business today. All prior appointments have been canceled.
Okay.
Urgent business? What is it?
The master's been working on a major business deal recently. He left early this morning to meet with a VIP client.
Oh, okay.
So, where is he now?
I'm sorry. The master is stressed that we must not disclose that information to just anyone.
Just anyone. Are you saying we are not his VIP
No,
clients?
I mean, yes. Yes, you are.
Oh my god,
I
let's
meant
say
no
it.
offense. Please, believe me.
Suffer the consequences.
I'm sorry. Master's currently in business negotiations at
Oh, I
Shinya
feel bad now.
Kiosk. I beg for your mercy, please. My master will show me no leniency.
I'll just
if
say
he
I found
finds
him
out.
by accident, okay? I'll say it was my fault. We shouldn't have done that to you.
My master has much more important things
Wonder.
to do than talking to rude guards like you.
He wasn't rude though, was he?
Luckily for you, your bad attitude will be the last thing on our minds when my master's busy negotiating a big business deal with you.
They're so in sync. They actually are best friends.
Thank you. May your business forever be blessed by the Lord of Geo.
Nice work. Paimon never knew you were such a tough negotiator.
You did great too.
Paimon loves compliments and all, but treating Paimon to some tasty snacks would show that you really mean it.
Fair enough, in fairness.
Anyway, seems like the VIP client in question must be one of the Fatui.
This could work in our favor.
In that case, let's get ourselves over to the Shinue kiosk. Seems business is booming at the Shinue kiosk. No one should notice if we blend in there. But
So this is-
if we want to know what kind...
Sorry, Paimon. Did I cut you? I cut you off, Paimon. I was trying not to cut you off. I'm sorry. What is that quest that she was... What is this the quest that we were talking about? We're still looking for the books. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah. Oh, look at this. It's very pretty, isn't it? A lot of this place is... Oh my god. Barbara looks fun. I'm joking. It's really, really good. It's really, really good. Like, the art style in this game is absolutely incredible. But yeah, guys, if you want to, like, direct me... Actually, it would be too late in this video, so I might just, like, put a pinned comment on the last video, and say, hey, is there any... Which ones are not online mini games, and we'll do those. I just don't feel like doing online stuff, personally. That's just me personally.
I do. Please do not worry. You have my word that the order will be completed as promised.
I went into it and like even like the bumper mini game, by the way, I want to say I went into it and like I was like, oh god, like it's an online game, like, and I know I'm being stubborn, and I don't mean to be like stubborn because I always say I try not to be stubborn, but yeah, just how I feel. I understand it, dude. Please do not worry. You have my word that order will be completed as promised. Who is he talking to? What's an agent?
The subordinate I sent was not quite so optimistic in his appraisal. Is somebody being
Oh, it's the guy, maybe the guy in the top of the mountain?
We just ran into a minor procurement problem.
I can sell you a core lapis for
We
like
haven't managed
70%,
to
man. I have like
purchase
so many of
the
them.
core lapis. Yeah, but it's nothing for you to worry about. If Chang the Ninth won't sell, I can buy from someone else.
That would be most ideal. I remind you again that the Fatui care only about the result.
Then why is Luke so smelly?
We are willing to lend a certain degree of support to this transaction. But if it is not completed in time, you may suddenly find our goodwill comes at a price you can.
I love the story quest, man, because the voice acting's so good and they do such a good job of even setting the scene like this.
I am indebted to you for your protection. You know I would not dream of disappointing you, don't you?
We shall see.
I keep skipping the end, right into the dialogue.
Darn that old man Chang.
He has morals. Like, there's so much personality in the main character that, like, in Wonder and Paimon, isn't there?
With the Fatui. Who knows if Gulag Geek has made any progress? Should we go tell him?
Yeah, we should. I actually love that character as well. He's such a great... Again, like, I'm a sucker for a great designed character. We should do an evil talk here as well. Paimon, 1 second.
So, Paimon, have you gotten the pencils? I want to do a drawing.
Yeah, the story quests are so fun in this game. And it is just because, like, the side quests are really fun too. We have a lot of fun with side quests. But, like, there's something so special about the voice acting in this game. And, like, it is because, like I said in this video, they have a world-class cast of voice actors in this game. And when I saw, like, when I heard Laura Stahl's voice, or saw Laura Stahl's name, it's like, yeah, this game is not joking around. And has the money to hire some of the best voice actors. Look how gorgeous this is as well. Stunning. Yeah, I'd go on here on a date as well. But this is just every day for you guys. That Trey Parker quote. You act like this shit is regular. What are you doing?
Keep going.
You take a lot of stuff for granted though, that when you live in a place for long enough, right? You know, eventually you're gonna look at this stuff and be like, oh, whatever, you know? Sometimes, like, I do, like I love technology. Like, I love playing video games. I love, you know, scrolling through Twitter. I love watching YouTube videos. I love communicating with people. But sometimes I'm like, man, if there wasn't such thing as, like, you know, if things were better back then, like a tiny bit better, and didn't have, like, diseases that could kill you in two days, I would, like, absolutely love to, like, live in, like, a past period, you know, just for, like, a month, you know what I mean? But then again, like, I am Irish, so, like, I like, in every single era, I was definitely, you know, starving. I was definitely dying. Or being subjugated or oppressed, you know, by a higher power.
You said you had other things to look into, as if you're some sort of...
Paimon loves grilling people. It's like her favorite thing to do. I can't get over how good the design of this guy is as well.
Actually, all you meant was you wanted somewhere new to park your backside while you read your book.
Dude, sometimes that's it. Like, you know, sometimes when if I ever go to people like, I have stuff to do, what I really mean is, like, I'm going up to lie down for bed.
I see. I guessed as much.
Did you really guess, or are you just saying that to sound clever?
Paimon will never stop grilling people.
The course of action we must take is now clear. To start with, please deliver this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. They will know what to do. My liege, for reasons that I cannot explain, I will be unable to join you. There is no need for you to read the contents of the letter. When the time comes...
Ugh, this writing is super hard to read. Paimon can't make heads or tails of it.
A secret text that needs a cipher, perhaps? I love talking to this guy.
Hence why I said there's no need for you to read it. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will have someone who can understand it.
But why would you want to get them involved? They're one of the bigwig commerce guilds in Liyue. Why would they want to help us? Since we got to Liyue, Paimon keeps hearing people mention it. Seems they oversee a lot of business that goes on around here. Having such big backing would be great and all, but are you sure they'd want to help?
No need to worry about that. From what I know, they share my sense of chivalry. Once they have read the carefully reasoned and passionately argued case I put forth in this letter, they will certainly be moved to action.
How can you be sure?
Gentry Moutsai must be taught a lesson he will never
Moutsai.
forget.
Okay.
This is something we cannot do on our own. Also, I do not wish for anyone else to know of my involvement in this.
Why not? You're only doing this to try and help chain the ninth, right?
To silently disappear at the matter's conclusion, concealing one's name and contribution. This is the chivalrous thing to do. To savor the memory is ample reward.
That's that's actually a very honorable thing to do. Like, I think a lot of us like naturally crave the acceptance of something we did well, right? And there's nothing wrong with that, but like, Jesus, it takes so much willpower to be able to do that.
Each droplet of kindness I receive, I am duty-bound to repay with a welling spring of gratitude. I seek neither praise nor reward.
That sounds very lovely. But be honest, you just want them to do it so you can carry on reading your book, don't you?
Thank you in advance for delivering this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Someone from the guild should be able to receive you near Lioli Pavilion.
He's just back to reading the book.
Hey, stop ignoring Paimon!
Paimon, he's just reading the book. We gotta let him read his book. Oh, we're up in adventure rank. Wow. So that's a new quest. Okay, cool. This has been a really fun story quest. And like, again, one of my favorite like in any game, characters are the most important thing to me. You know what I mean? Meeting important characters. And like, first of all, like, I just want to say why I love the design on this character here. Sorry. First of all, like, I think they always put a lot of personality into every design. Now, but like, if you just look at the basic things, like, you know, like the shorts, the boots, the really fluffy, like, what you call those things around the wrist? I forget what they're called. And like, the almost like, you know, like, it's very traditional, but in the same way, it's very personal to this character as well. The hair is awesome too. But like, such a cool detail having them like reading a book whenever you see them. It's like such a cool personality aspect. And like, if you look at our characters, we know that his outfit is a little bit more wild. His hair is wild. He's obviously a little bit wilder. Her outfit kind of looks like a medic. She's very prim and proper. She's very sweet. You know, she's a sweet person. Bennett, you know that he's like very much like working on things constantly. He has like a workman's outfit. It's like so simple. It's so simple. Like these little tiny things that just like, you don't even have to like talk. They do a really good job of this in this game. Main character Barbara style. Oh god, that looked like you got a concussion, Barbara. You concussed? Benny's adventure team is out. No, you're not Benny. She's concussed.
Excuse us, we come bearing news of a matter requiring your assistance. It's all in this letter.
A letter?
It fell apart at the end, though.
I see. This again.
You know something about this?
Don't mind me. I was just speculating. Let me give this a read.
Can we actually read this thing? Is it even written in the common tongue?
Yes.
I love the way
that,
that, again, I keep saying it, the way Paimon and Wander communicate. They are best friends. You know what I mean? The way they like, Wander looks to her right away. He doesn't even like ignore her. You know, he's like, they both have the same facial expressions sometimes.
Yes. You must both be wary from your long journey. Please allow the Feiyun Commerce Guild to be your host for tonight.
Wait, what?
Please rest assured that the matter written about has been duly received. We just need some time to prepare.
Okay.
Please take a seat here in Lioli Pavilion, where you may enjoy some light refreshments while taking in the ocean view. Consider it a small token of our esteem.
Yay! Tasty snacks! They're giving us the VIP treatment.
I mean, okay, I'm a bit
Of course,
weary, though.
We treat visitors with the utmost respect here at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. When honored guests grace us with their presence, far be it from us to shirk our duty to them.
That was not expected, but it's very cool
Please,
that the
this
light
way.
turned on. They beat us up. They just cut to like a bunch of them jumping Wander.
And Paimon thought we'd get kicked out or turned away at the door.
Season that chicken, though.
Paimon didn't think Guhua Geek had so much clout.
I don't know. I'm very worried about this Paimon.
Thank you for your patience. With the amount of wealth and power Gentry Moutsai has, it will take more than a slap on the wrist to get through to him. For him to correct the error of his ways, he must feel for himself the same suffering he has inflicted on Chang the Ninth. Since Gentry Maltsai's business has to do with core lapis, we simply need to buy up all the stock there is in Liyue. That will put him in a rather sticky situation.
Oh, wow. Okay, so like just like icing him out of the entire situation.
Deprived of the necessary raw materials, even the best craftsperson in Tevat would be unable to make their product.
Great idea! That'll be sure to mess things up between him and the Fatui. But Liyue is huge. Is it really possible to buy up every last bit of core lapis in the harbor?
With the timescale we are on, it is indeed a challenge. Hence, as stated in the letter, we must ask for your further cooperation in the matter.
We'll do it. Yeah, we'll help.
First, there are a number of vendors in the city you will need to buy from. I've marked their respective locations on your map.
This is actually like a very smart solution to a problem, right?
There is also some unsold core lapis at the chasm. You will need to purchase that too.
Fair enough.
Finally, there is Chang the Ninth's batch.
Alrighty, so 3 sellers in the city, another one at the chasm, and then Chang the Ninth.
Of course, we are not expecting you to cover the costs.
We could have. We have a lot of Mora.
Wow, so many Mora! With cash like this, Paimon could rent out Lioli Pavilion and eat there for a whole month!
Well, this is not the first time we've had to do something like this. It's just par for the course now.
Okay.
All you need to do is strike a deal.
I'm getting deja vu right now, by the way.
The Guild will handle the transportation and other trifling matters. Once you have purchased all the core lapis, please proceed to the Feiyun Commerce Guild's warehouse, where you can see the rest of the plan unfold.
They purchase all the core lapis and then just burn everyone alive.
This is some seriously solid work for a guy who lives in a fantasy world. Let's
take a look around this area first.
The guy said, first the sellers in the city, then the chasm, and then last but not least, Chang the Ninth.
She walks like a character from that anime Love is War, right? Like, look at her. Watch. She's in Love is War. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, I'm excited about doing this. It's been a fun time. Hello? Can I buy some of your stuff?
My apologies, but I'm out of stock at the moment. Please try again next time.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I thought you were here to purchase Snezhnayan products.
Uh-huh.
No, that I still have. Although I ship it all to factories in Snezhnaya. I don't do retail.
Would you do it for me?
Too much hassle, not enough return. Sorry.
This is rude. The second one is rude. We'll take, yeah.
No. Give me a second to think.
What's your company? Snatch to Waste officials.
All right, I'll do it. Just need you to sign for it. Clearly no shortage of cash flow in Liyue.
We write down our names as Snatch Waste Incorporated. That's the name of our company. We can't help it. Wait. Down below? Okay. Every one of our characters has a Snatched Waste. It's not. It's actually not. Actually, okay. Bennett's beautiful. He's a beautiful boy. We love him. He's more like straight down, isn't he? You know, he's more pencil, which is fine. You know, we're not gonna insult. In fact, I probably shouldn't say when he's out. We'll do it like you know what I mean. We love him for who he is. You know what I mean? He's a lovely boy. He's a pretty face, lovely hair, great outfit. You know what I mean? And are you saying something about me? Yeah, we were saying you're gorgeous. He's a lovely boy. I didn't mean to say it like that. Like, it sounds so rude. You don't have to have a snatch waist.
Oi, shh, keep your voice
I feel terrible
down.
now. Because he's so adorable.
All of it? Though my business may not seem so big, I should warn you that I can get what you need, both legitimately and not so legitimately. Best you give me an actual number.
Everything.
All of it would be far more than you actually want. What are you saying? Of course my business is all above board. Feiyun Commerce Guild, you say? If it's for the Feiyun Commerce Guild, then sign on the dotted line, and I'll start getting things in order right away.
So that's it. We have to go. Then we just have to talk to Chang. Which, why do I feel like it's going to be a little bit more difficult? Maybe, like I have a feeling that maybe he won't want to give us like his core lapis, which makes sense. We have core lapis ourselves too. We could use it and sell it off to. Oh my gosh, she nearly dived. That's why she's the main character. You know, that's why she's the main character. Oh, there's another shop here, but then we have to go to Chang. Or maybe his shop is here? Maybe his shop is here. Shang? Not Chang, is it Shang? Yeah. Yeah, I hope you guys realize that, like, me mispronouncing words in this game doesn't come from a place of, like, never comes from a place of, like, oh, he's mispronouncing on purpose. But it's never that. Or, like, he's being rude. Sometimes it's funny to mispronounce names, but not when it's, like, a very, very much tied to culture, you know what I mean? See you.
Hi, anything I can do for you?
You know what I mean? It's funny, like you know, when it's like, you know, calling smoothie is fun for me. But like me going, like, if I was like, you know, instead of Chang Shun, I was like saying some really weird name, I feel like that's just bad. You know what I mean? Because then it's like just me just being bad for the sake of being bad.
You want all my core lapis? I've already agreed to several orders.
Well, have you met my friend, Sayu?
That's sad. None are in writing. The buyers are being incredibly indecisive.
Give it to us.
Oh, it's for the Feiyun Commerce Guild? Seems business trends are about to change in Liyue. Oh, nothing. Just talking to myself. Come, let us sign a contract. Don't worry about my prior client. He hadn't made any down payments or anything. Quite common in the industry. Thank you for your patronage. We hope the Feiyun Commerce Guild will continue to do business with us.
And I think, like, you know, maybe it is like a thing where I do have a very much like a love for this game as well. Wait, we have to go all the way there? We're activating a new place and then we're going here next. You know what I mean? But like, honestly, we can walk up the path. Go to the chasm and buy core lapis. Let's do it. But yeah, like, and like, I keep referencing Shenmue because like it's probably one of the only other games I played that was like that was in China, right? But that's not the only reason. It's because in Shenmue, one of the best things that not many games do, and this game does it in a way too, but in a different way. One thing that this game does that I love so much, and Shenmue does as well in a different way, is having you just talk to people, like, and take the time to talk to people, because like in some games there is this thing where you'll be playing like a game and like there's these people on the map that have no part in the world, that all of a sudden they're just there just to give you a side quest. There's just nothing wrong with that. I'm playing like a Dragon Infinite Wealth right now, and I'm happy for the side quests. I'm okay with the side quests, you know, they're good side quests. But like my favorite type of side quest will always be this type of side quest where it's like, go talk to Shang Tsung. And it's like, oh, you mean that person who's been there forever already? That person who's already been hanging out here? That person who has already been a part of the world? That makes the world feel so much more full. And then just talking to them in the most natural way possible. You know what I mean? It's a big deal for me.
I see everything. The Temple of Wisdom.
And it might not be a big deal for you guys. You might be like, ah, sure, whatever. That doesn't really mean that much to me. It means the world to me. Where are you going? You know, it really does mean the world to me.
I'm going in.
And it's why I genuinely love talking to people in this game, and why I never get tired of like talking to people in this game. Why side quests never are tiring in this game, because it's like, oh, I get to like talk to someone, you know, at least someone in this game, and they will have something interesting to say that's at least tailored to their own character. And they love doing that in this game. They love having like stories that are tailored to the characters. They love having moments that are tailored to each character. Everything each character says like is really like, just, you know, tailored to them. There's one. So there's more around here. Yep. That's been my problem with these my problem, but not like a critique problem, more like a problem of like me understanding stuff, is that like usually when I'm looking to do quests like this where I have to like find the torches, I'm like very bad at finding the torches because I just would not look up, which breaks one of my own rules in video games, which is always just look up. Looking up in a video game changes everything. I know that sounds so basic, but I remember I played Dark Souls, and I keep referencing Dark Souls because I freaking love it. It's one of my favorite games of all time. But I played Dark Souls for years. I remember, like, I did, like, 80 playthroughs. No, I'm fine, thank you, though. I did, like, 80 playthroughs of this game, of Dark Souls. Like, you know, and that's, at that point, I'd say it was more like 30 playthroughs. I've done, like, 80 playthroughs now, but at the time I did, like, 30 playthroughs of Dark Souls. And I remember I, like, was like, okay, where's the other torch? There's one torch up here, I can see it. But I remember I was like, okay, I'm going to New Londo, the New Londo ruins. That's beautiful, I can't wait to go over there. And then I go to the New Londo ruins. There's one in here for sure, isn't there? No? I go to the New Londo ruins. And for the first time, I like, because I'm so busy just, you know, getting killed by stuff or running through the area, but I'm like fairly good at it now. So I look up and I'm like, wait, what? And I was like, and this is like, I want to do a whole video sometimes how like I grew to appreciate games more in my adult life than I did in my child. Like I could say that I appreciate games more now than I did when I was a child.
We go.
And one of the main reasons was for like my lack of appreciation was like just not looking up in games. You know what I mean? I used to finish games in a day because that's what you did. Then you went to play it outside for a bit. I remember I finished Bioshock Infinite in a day. Now looking back, it's like, man, that game's not meant to be played in one sitting. You know what I mean? But one of my favorite things about like when I got into Dark Souls, which was just like I said, one of my favorite games ever. Like I looked up and there was like this cave like thing above New Londo ruins that was always there. But I was like, oh my god, I never looked up. I think I was probably like, I first played Dark Souls back in 2011 when I was like 16, but I think I only really got into like playing it religiously a little bit after that. I remember just like looking up and being like, oh my lord. Like there's this thing here that I should have noticed for so long, and I didn't. Because I didn't have to take the time to look around and look at things, which probably is why maybe now I constantly am looking around at everything in games now. Which I like, you know, and it's a constant thing of like, oh look at that, look at that, look at that, because that's how I play games like in my spare time too. Just looking at everything constantly.
We go. Yeah. Let's light it up.
And it's not like this thing where it's like, oh, you know, your experience would be lesser than. It was actually just because, like, you know, I felt like I wasn't getting enough. I wasn't getting what you're supposed to get out of these amazing games that deserve a lot more praise. Let's cook a bit. You know what I mean? I don't know. Oh, we can make some of these. These give health, right? Yep, I think we do that. And then like I looked up in Blighttown and I was like, oh my god, like this is serious. And then I played games like, I remember I played like The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, and I played like Ocarina of Time, and I played more games on the channel. And it really did just like change like my whole perspective on it, because it's like, okay, like video games aren't just meant to be played, they're pieces of art, they're artwork that are meant to be enjoyed. It sounds so pretentious, and some people might think it's pretentious. I don't care. To me, it's true. Video games should be looked at as a piece of art, in my opinion. That's my opinion, I say. This revives the character, which is good because we're gonna need it. We haven't. The only reason we haven't died in a while is because we haven't done any like gigantic battles, and we have Nahida. But even with Nahida, I'm wondering like, like, you know, there's still some battles we would die in. So. And like I also, you know, I also appreciate games on like, and like it's also like we all have that thing where, you know, there's so many games coming out, and maybe not everybody, because like not everyone can afford to buy games all the time. But I save money. I try to save as much as I can, as you know, and I live frugally to the point, you know, where it's not annoying. I never buy anything that's like the only like disposable income I ever, you know, buy. I stopped drinking coffee. I don't buy coffee anymore, even though coffee's great and like. You know, you should enjoy yourself and enjoy life. You know, don't take it from me. You know, I don't buy takeout anymore and stuff like that. Again, you do that if you want to. Enjoy your life. But I do video games are what I spend money on. It's like probably the only thing apart from like electricity and, you know, food and things like this that I do spend money on, you know? I don't even have a phone bill anymore. And it's not because, by the way, I hope you don't, it's not because I'm struggling or anything like that. I hope it doesn't sound like that. It's just because, like, you know, like, it's a choosing way and, like, oh god, complete. And just making video games, or playing video games, you know what I mean, like this, it just makes me really freaking happy because sometimes, you know, you try to get through them as quick as possible, not because you're upset with them or you don't want to play them, but it's usually this thing where it's like, oh, there's another game coming out in, like, 2 weeks, man, I gotta play this game. But I've decided to never do that again. And I know it's really, you know, weird. Like, I sound so pretentious coming at it from this perspective, guys. And I'm not trying to. I hope it doesn't sound pretentious. It sounds like I'm being like one of those motivational guys. I stopped doing this. I stopped doing that. It's not what I'm saying. It's just I'm just trying to share my perspective. And, what you call it?
These things
useful?
Like. I'll for example, Infinite Wealth. I will put that game down when Final Fantasy VII Rebirth comes out, and I'll come back to Infinite Wealth. You know what I mean? I'm not going to rush through Infinite Wealth. Infinite Wealth's going to get all the time in the world to be a game that I love. It's the same philosophy on this channel now, really, as well. I remember I used to be like, oh, a new game's coming out soon. I gotta play this game like super fast. If I don't, like, you know, it's people won't want to watch it, which is not the truth at all. Like, there's so many new games that came out that will be played on the channel. Look at, like, Raincode. Look at the Super Mario RPG. All these new games. The Peach Showtime game. All these games will be played on the channel at some point. But, right now, these things are weird. I don't get these. Do you guys get these? What are these? But, where are we heading to, by the way? We're heading to that, aren't we? But we can do some stuff in between then, right? Like go over here. I can kill this guy. Yeah, like I just think that like now on the channel, like I like to give every game like a good breath and a good bit of time. Cause like it's like it was always so like when I look back now and it's like, man, like. And I was saying to people, like, no matter what, we will be playing, we're going to stop playing this game and start playing this game, no matter what. And it's like, why? Why? I wasn't going to die the next day, you know what I mean? And I totally get why, you know what I mean? It was because, like, you know, I was trying to make the channel a bit bigger. I was trying to, you know, get more people watching. But the reality is, day one, and if you're starting a YouTube channel and, you know, you want to gain any part of an audience, day one, you know, especially if you're a smaller YouTuber, and you're starting off and you don't have that dedicated audience yet, the fact of the matter is that you're going to have, what you call it, you're going to have, actually, should we go over here first and get that, and then we'll do that, because that actually looks really cool, all this stuff, and there's like a passageway up to there as well. I want to explore there too. You're going to have like, you're not going to have like an audience that's totally dedicated right away. It doesn't work like that. And you can't expect people to just be dedicated to you because you make videos. The truth is, like, you know, while there is that thing where it's like, oh, Calvin, you helped me through bad times, and that makes me so freaking happy. You know, tomorrow those guys could, like, go. And that's okay. And that's their choice. And I feel like, you know, the way you get a dedicated audience is by playing, if you're playing games, is to play games you love, is to be honest about yourself, is to be yourself, but also at the same time, right? And this is just the general thing I'd say. On day one, especially when you're a smaller YouTuber, what I learned anyway, is that there's two schools of thought on it really. Like, either you have gotten to the point where I do have like quite a few people who will watch me play a new game day one, and that's great. And this one I was much smaller. I'm still small. I'm still very small time.
Even better than I imagined.
And then there's like, but then there's also going to be, no matter what, is there something up in the sky here? There's also going to be, no matter what, another 20 YouTubers that are playing that game day one that you're playing. So take your time, man. That's what I learned. Take my time. Take my time. When I play Raincode, you know, there won't be as many people playing Raincode. And I can play it at my own pace. You know? It'll be fun like that. And by the way, I didn't mean to sound so preachy or whatever, and I hope it didn't sound preachy. Because really, like, what's funny about this channel doesn't listen to any, like, guru stuff or, like, this is how you grow your channel and this, whatever. Any growth that my channel has ever happened has happened by chance, and it's never been about, like, you know, following trends. Because, like, you know, Genshin is probably my most watched thing I've ever done. The smart thing to do would be to play Genshin every day, wouldn't it? If you wanted, like, to make the channel like the biggest channel in the world, or whatever the biggest channel it could be, that'd be the smart thing to do. But we're playing games, you know, to have fun, and like, to me, I found the group that I have the most fun with, which is playing Genshin 3 times a week, and then also playing another game at the same time, doing the after show, doing all this stuff. It's really fun for me. Again, I hope I don't sound preachy. I just wanted to explain or describe some stuff from my mindset as we're exploring this world. We'll add a few extra minutes onto this video just for me over explaining stuff that you guys probably already know.
Yeah. The Temple of Wisdom. Teamwork is dreamwork.
I'm almost forgetting sometimes to do this thing. This song is one of my favorite songs in the whole game. It's so good. And whenever I do get questions about, hey, like, what advice can you give someone who's starting on YouTube, who wants to get into YouTube, and I never give like, hey, upload this many videos. I always say the same thing, and you can check my online presence or any other videos where I've said this too. I always say the same thing, and that is, just get a good microphone. That's the end of it. Audio is so much more important than video. Because, you know, the people who are like, man, you don't upload in 4K, they're so few and far between. 90% of people watch YouTube on a laptop or on a phone or a tablet. You know what I mean? That's it. And like, you should always focus on like getting your own views across first, I think, getting across your like personality and stuff like that. Because like so many times, like I'll click on like you click on a stream, and I think you guys have probably done this before too. You click on a stream, and it has like the best visuals you've ever seen in your life. Has the best layouts, has all this stuff, and like they might not have like a more dedicated following just because. I bought this really nice microphone I have now, like years after, like already after I had like an audience that like wanted to watch my stuff. And again, I know I'm trying not to sound pretentious. I really not, because I'm not trying to be like I'm famous, which is not true at all. I'm very, very small time. You know what I mean? But I'm just talking to my audience. I didn't buy this really nice microphone until years into being on YouTube, because like it was an investment. It's a 220 euro microphone. It's very good. I love it. It's a Rode NT USB if anyone wants to know about it. Yeah. I don't know. This is really cool here. I love the runes in this game. This whole chasm is actually kind of cool too, like the whole valley. There's a chest over there. We should look at that too. Again, this is a big area, but we might as well get the Sealy too. You know, always buy when you're starting off. Whoa, man. The music. But yeah, buy the cheapest equipment that looks the best. You know what I mean? Always. Oh, it's so pretty. I love ruins like this. I love them. Now that we're here, we might as well get this, right? It's so useful. But also, don't always take advice from me, because it took me 9 years to... You know, I've been doing this 9 years, you know what I mean? So don't always take advice from me. I guess what I'm trying to say is, do whatever you want, but then again, if you're looking to do this full time, I think that, you know, Maximilian Dude said the same thing, and I agree with him. You know, you're probably gonna have a bad time if you come into YouTube looking to do this as a job, because it'll come across so quickly, right? Can we upgrade our stuff? Statue's Blessing. Oh, auto. Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, that's always very good, though, isn't it? And that's what Maximilian Dude said, like, you know, and I always take those words to heart. Where it's like, he was like, hey, you know, if you do YouTube and you're going to be like, Mom, this is going to be my job. You know, honey, this is going to be my job. This is my job now. And you're just starting off, you're probably going to do stuff that's going to drive you crazy. You know what I mean? Making that great thumbnail and making that great title in your first ever YouTube video, it's going to drive you nuts. Discoverability is so difficult on YouTube. Like, it was difficult when I started back in 2015. Can you imagine how difficult it is for, like, people starting now? Like, I feel for people, man. It's like, obviously different stuff, like, well, like, that, you know, that Hank Hill always says, find what your niche is, that leads to riches, you know, find what your niche is, that leads to riches. Hank Hill's probably smarter than me too.
Hey, make yourselves at home.
She did that without the cutscene, which is actually, I wonder if it's because we didn't have enough space to do it in? Actually, literally just probably that, isn't it? Freaking so good. The Dendro's so good. You guys have, like, made this game so much more fun for me, like, though, I guess, as well, because
good for storage.
Basically what I have is, like, a, you know, it's like, to me, video games are so much more fun when I'm talking to people. And I feel like, actually, I'm talking to you guys, which is great. Because I do get replies to people, and I do get to reply to people talking about stuff, and that's always fun. So, I want to go down this way. Actually, we should... This is forward, so... This is where I want to go, the ruins, right? Because they actually look really cool. I hope I'm making sense. I have such, like... The last thing I ever want to do is sound pretentious, you know what I mean? I feel like that's the last thing I ever want to do. But I guess, like, I'm just talking about my experiences. But again, my quote unquote advice, just to end this, as I won't talk about it again. to end this, my whole advice is not advice on how to do YouTube as a full-time gig, because again, like I said, when I played Danganronpa for the first time, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to play every Danganronpa game in a row. That's what, like, you know, Twitch streamers do, especially new Twitch streamers. They'll play every Persona game in a row, gain that audience, you know, and build up that audience. Then they'll play every Yakuza game in a row, and all that stuff. I would be burnt out if I did all that in a row, so I just did it in the opposite way and just played one Danganronpa game, wait a year, play another Danganronpa game, which is not what you're supposed to do. So don't take my advice if you're looking to become full-time. I would say ask someone who's done this for a long time, makes a lot of money, and is you know, insanely good at, like, doing crazy stuff. Ask Mr. Beast. Ask Mr. Beast or something. Man, look at that up there as well. That, like, oh, I love ruins. I love ruins so much. I love them so much. I love to... Guys, what do you think about the ruins? I'm talking to these guys up here as well, and you guys if you want to answer too.
Fry.
Did you say fry? Oh, buddy, I don't think you understand what fry means. I like having that extra layer of healing on us just in case we need it, you know what I mean?
What's it done?
This guy's taking no damage. Or he wasn't for a bit there. Maybe there was a little bit of a glitch there. Should probably explore this place as well. He seems like he wants to fight. Or no, he looks like an NPC, the way he's walking around the place, but maybe I could be wrong. Excuse me, are you an NPC? Wandering swordsman. The good, the bad, the ugly, you name it, I've seen it all. You got a score you need me to settle? How can you tell? The web of gratitude and grievances ensnares us all when it comes to debt. You're either owed one or you'll have to pay one. As a martial nomad, I've been fighting against the injustice of this world for over 10 years. Now, sure you can get vengeance for some, but in most cases, a vicious cycle goes on. In the end, you get caught up in it yourself. Maybe that's just destiny for people who choose this path. I've come to accept it. There's just one tiny issue. About martial nomads? The way the world is now, martial nomads who perform heroic deeds have grown few and far between, and those who seek justice like myself are fewer still. Do not believe those stories written by that village bumpkin in the mountains. Those are not real heroes. I've written my experiences down here. Have a look. They should be enough to clear my name. So we got a book from him? Wanderer's Advice. Hold on a second. Would that be in the Adventurer's Handbook? We haven't read a book in a bit. We'll do that. We'll do that next time. We'll read a book next time for sure, guys. We'll read a bunch of chapters next time because I always forget just because there's so much to do constantly. We will get into that more of that, guys. If actually, hold on a second. Do you have anything like short and sweet we can read? Because like I definitely feel like I've left it too long. Oh, we read this. The Records of Jaeun. Stone beasts. Stone statues appear all across the vast land of Liyue. Most are built by locals who pray to them for favorable weather and peace steadfast as the mountains. But it is claimed that some have much more ancient history. One story regarding the animal statues in particular, we've seen a few of these, haven't we, is popular among the fishermen of the Bishui River, the silvergrass harvesters of the Dishu Marsh, and the old mining crowd. They say that in some corners of the land, ancient stone beasts wake at night in the cool of the fall and look around at the world that has slowly become alien to them. Hearing the sounds of the frogs and insects greeting them, they respond with deep, soulful cries from their petrified throats. Then they roam around Liyue, inspecting once more the land that they used to protect. To my knowledge, no one has ever witnessed a stone beast in motion firsthand. However, local residents who know the territory extremely well have long observed and accepted the phenomenon that the animal statues can change location and posture overnight. Meanwhile, light sleeping campers often report hearing a sound in the middle of the night that is a flowing water, only much deeper in tone. As to where the stone beasts originally came from, the elders of Shinsei village say that they are illuminated beasts who once fought alongside Rex Lapis in the Acorn War. After the war ended, the tide subsided and peace was restored. The illuminated beasts were no longer required to serve as defenders of the common people, and one by one they retreated to more secluded parts of the country. There they lived free from concern for moral affairs, but some illuminated beasts remembered with fondness the glorious days when they served under Rex Lapis, and they pined for the years they protected Liyue. Though they were not of mortal realm, nor were they immortal, for them too, life would one day come to an end. Thus they beseeched Rex Lapis to turn their inferior flesh bodies into everlasting stone. The merciful Acorn granted their request and made them as such. Yeah. So they wanted to be there forever, I guess? Is that what I'm getting for this? But they then now look over the world that they protected at one point, and all they see is a world that they can no longer recognize. It's not the world that they once lived in. That's what the stone statues kind of mean then, like when we see them around the place.
You leave, you call me.
You leave, you call me. Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. I think that this game has a really good grasp on its own lore. Mount Seong. Is this where I was talking about? It is. I think this is where I was talking where I wanted to go, wasn't it? Yep, down this chasm, down this way, past these little castles here. We're not going down here just yet. We're gonna go up that into those ruins, but this is where I want to travel down into. You see, there's like different places over here, and I think if we go far enough, we might get into this area here, which is we saw as well. We can go both ways and get there. Let's see if we haven't even explored most of these places. We have so much left to do. We said we'd go to Dragonspine today, but we didn't even get a chance to go to Dragonspine today. Where are we with Dragonspine, by the way? Because the next thing I want to do is then just explore these little ruins here.
Bandit style. Barber style.
I see everything.
Nahida style.
Oh, she just died. That thing just died. Oh, there's a chest right here. First thing. Ha! We got you trapped.
I don't think you understand what trapped means.
Bennett's like, go now, go, go. I'll try and hold him off. Nahida's crazy.
Empty chest. Good for storage.
Yep, he is good for storage. He's right. Wait a second. Yeah, it's just like, I just literally like, oh, this was the place that we went up to. No, it's the opposite way. Okay, yeah, I get what we're doing there, but that leads to the lantern ride. It's really cool looking at that from this. This is what I mean, right? I'll show you here for a second. Look at this. Right there, see that we can see the lantern lights in the distance? Well, you could for a second there. Maybe I was climbed up a little bit higher. No? There. Yeah. You can see them there. Really, really pretty. Guys, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I know, like, I didn't mean to get preachy in the end. Like, I was just trying to, like, explain how I like doing videos and why I like doing videos and why it became so enjoyable for me. You know, and I'm not trying to apologize because, like, it's like a big deal, but it's just because, like, you know, some people are like, hey, unless you guys like that and you like hearing stuff like that every once in a while in the downtime. But thank you to TieFire2, Jamie Bull, Janet Banana, Smidge, Rachel S, The Ghost of Inazuma, Felicious Felix, George Candelaria, S-Kun, Yuld, Radish, and Poke Girl. That is the Can Never Repay the Baby Gangsta tier. What you see on the screen right now is the lower tier, but it's still a very high tier, which is the $10 tier. And I thank all my patrons. You're the best.